How one number makes all the difference, with US inflation being the driver of the Nasdaq 100 this week. I mentioned in the last video that would be the main event for the week despite the midterm elections in the US, and that was certainly the case. If I recap earlier in the week, we started with a gap down overnight on Sunday, with Apple coming out saying new iPhone shipments will be lower due to China's zero COVID policy. That caused some volatility early in the week. That gap was filled on Monday on reports China was planning to reopen again. So you had this rumor mill regarding China and its COVID policy causing noise early in the week. This was followed by crypto causing some further noise as crypto exchange FTX was on the brink of collapse. Now you might be thinking, why would this have an impact on stocks? There are two reasons. One, confidence in the market. If investors begin to see corporations failing or institutions failing, it can cause a ripple effect in the market that can hit sentiment. Usually this stuff doesn't end with just one failure, and there is a knock-on impact. Secondly, the leverage involved in crypto. No one really knows how much leverage is out there. So when margin calls appear, anything and everything will be sold to cover the margin call, and that could mean liquidating stocks which are in the money. Everything is interlinked, which is why stocks may have been impacted by this headline. You can see in the daily chart that after we filled this gap, price went to retest the 11,180 resistance level before pulling back on this news. Price once again held on to this blue dotted support line around 10,800 both on Wednesday and Thursday. Then we had liftoff, the main event, US CPI numbers, coming in below estimates at 7.7% when 7.9% was expected. Immediately traders downsized the scale of the rate hike from 75 basis points to 50 basis points in December, and stocks squeezed higher, pushing through 11,180 and 11,480 before tagging 11,688 resistance level. It was one of the largest one-day increases since March 2020 and the 15th largest one-day increases since 1950. The dip in inflation will be welcome news to the Fed, but it's still at elevated levels as shown in this chart. In terms of levels to watch into the close and next week, price is currently testing 11,688 resistance. If it pushes through, upside levels are 11,880 and 12,180. Should 11,688 hold into the close, we should see price give back some of the gains from yesterday, with 11,480 and 11,180 as immediate downside support levels. What I would say is that this week has helped backtest this longer term trend line in the weekly chart, which connects to the March 20 pandemic lows. For further upside on the Nasdaq from here, this trend line needs to be broken to the upside, which would set us up for a year-end rally. For now, price remains in a range between 11,688 and 10,800, with both levels holding on numerous occasions since the 22nd of September. With that said, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future content, and I'll see you at the next one.